All right, is the gas pedal back on the Jacksonville housing market? Mike Rolowitz, 904 Home Guide Team, eXp Realty in Jacks Beach. Looking at our January market stats for Duval, St. Johns County single family homes. So the answer is the fuel back in the market? Yes and no. So in January, we did see home prices rose from the year prior, 5.3%. So that deceleration in home price appreciation that we have been seeing, still saw it. What is interesting though, is we did actually see a decline, and a pretty steep one compared to what we've been seeing versus December. Median sales price dropped down over 5% to $368,450. Other things of note, closed sales were down 40% from January of 22 and actually 35% from December. Not uncommon for buyers to go to the sidelines during the holidays. So if we're looking at January closed sales, those are people that were shopping for homes. November, December timeframe is when those contracts would have been signed. Where we are seeing the signs of life is our pending sales are actually up 26% from December. So buyers are definitely coming back in, and we're seeing that inventory level off. So our total available inventory of about 3,600 homes, just up fractionally over December, but up 157% from January of last year. The slower pace of sales, those closed sales being down 40% year over year and 35% month to month, what that has done is our month's supply of inventory, that absorption rate that we talk about a lot, that has actually gone up much more than the active inventory, because that metric is looking at how fast are homes selling and how many homes are selling. So once this pending data gets in here, I think this month's supply may drop back down, but now we're sitting at 4.5 months of inventory. It's the highest we've seen in probably 24 months. That's a sign of a balanced market. 4 to 6 months of inventory puts buyers and sellers on pretty equal footing. And we're still seeing that. We're still seeing sellers sometimes having to give price concessions, rate buy downs, other credits towards a seller's closing costs, or a buyer's closing costs, I should say, to get a deal done. So I'm really interested to see what February holds from our vantage point. We're always looking at what's happening on the ground. Many more buyers have re-entered. We had our title reps in this week. They said they're about triple the volume they were versus 2 months ago, which means more executed contracts. We're hearing the same thing from our lender partners. New applications are up, folks asking to get that updated pre-approval to start shopping again. And I think some folks are seeing that, all right, these home prices have declined a little bit. If a bunch of buyers come back in, we don't know how much longer they may dip. And again, this is a dip, this is not a free fall, this is not a crash. It is certainly a correction, especially for a market as hot as ours. Last note I'll leave, we're busy still with out-of-town buyers coming to Jacksonville. So we're taking retirees, job transfers. We've been blessed to add a member to our team who's former military, who has been a game changer to help us help those military families that are coming to the area. So that's something to keep in mind now. It's been something we've wanted to add to the team for quite some time, and thrilled to have somebody to help that very unique situation and help our men and women in the service and our veterans. So that's all I've got for this month. We'll see you next month, hoping those pendings translate to more closed sales, and look to see where that median price goes in Duval and St. Johns.